Welcome everyone, I'm your manager X, and this is Lobotomy Corporation. We got an item abnormality, which I'm having a lot of trouble pronouncing for some reason. I swapped out Ringo to bring in just generic to go ahead and mess with it, and we'll see how that goes. We do have some new egos. Go ahead and purchase them from the... because I completely maxed out the spider as far as boxes are concerned. So we got the red eyes. I actually gave Kazuzu the red eyes instead of the swan. So she has less pale resistance, but now she has more white resistance. There's not, at this point, there's not really a reason to worry about pale damage. Red eyes, movement speed plus 2.5 when suppressing, requires 2 plus fortitude, which that's already met. Its hunter instincts cannot be suppressed. This persistent and cruel weapon shows no mercy to friend or foe alike. Its wielder can become possessed by the spider if they look into the eyes for too long. Its eyes gaze on targets even in the darkness. So, probably the same thing for this one. Okay. Seems like it also has a plus 2. So I guess if you have both equipped, you have plus 5 movement. Spider Bud has many eyes, and its offspring have an insatiable hunger. Its eyes glow at night to find food. This EGO utilizes its intuition to enhance the tracking capabilities of the weapon. It has a glowing red aura to find victims in the darkness. However, the wielder can become possessed by the spider if they look into its eyes for too long. Alright, let's get started. So obviously, first things first, let's send somebody in. Looks like got some debuffs from that. Must be happy. Mysterious worn-out machinery used for operation. An employee using the machinery will experience an increase in all status. What are the... Look at those stats. It's a lot of good stats. Practically maxed out, in fact. All hundreds. It seems like if I pause it, it ends it. So I'm guessing if I noticed I had debuffs originally when I took it out, and that was when it had no. But when on yes, it gave me a ton of buffs. I'm guessing it's based off how long it's been she's been in there. So I'm guessing if I get no, this is going to kill her. So, you know what? Might as well go for gold. I'm guessing the pause is to ensure you don't try to cheese it. At this point, it looks like it's happening every frame. Yeah, I can't take a look at it without disabling it, so we're just gonna go all in. Got no. Oh, it didn't. Okay. So we don't have exactly everything. We're almost there. I wonder if I just leave her in there, would she be okay? Okay. Okay. This machine was designed to lift back the skull and destroy nerve tissue safely and efficiently. The amount of rising stats becomes higher the longer the machinery is used. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machinery have found rest and became healthy again. Be sure to stop the machinery only when yes is displayed at the top. If the usage is stopped while in no, all stats will drop as much as they increased. Those who answered yes to the question, "Do you love your sissy?" were deemed cured. Those who answered no weren't allowed to be discharged. The longer the machinery is used, the better the employees become. Increased stats will return to normal the next day. However, employees who have gained more than 200 stat increase due to target's influence vanish the next day. So she's gone. Also, the longer you use it, the faster the question changes. Warning, there was an incident where an employee who used the target for at least 5 times exploded on the spot. Okay, well, she's disappearing. That's no questions asked there, but looks like we got everything for this, so we're good to go. Alright, so let's get to work on the rest of this. We'll just go through the motions. Shouldn't take long. Who still needs things? Question. Shikiaki still needs goggles. You obviously need a mask. Actually, sorry, you need... sorry, I'm leaning in because I can't see the... Okay, you have a brooch. You're fine. You have a brooch. You have a brooch. You have a brooch. I think everyone has a brooch. Yeah, looks like we're good. Alright, so we'll send you obviously up there, and we'll send you down here. I don't think anyone else needs any changes to their stuff. Okay. Alright. Besides that, Kina and then Diose. Send Diose there. Not too concerned about anything down here per se. Send one person there. Alright. Alright, so let's get this started. Oh, actually, I need to send somebody to work on Punishing Bird. That is a requirement. Also, good thing I didn't have fast forward on. That would have made it harder to get the yes or no. So yeah, you'll stick to here. We'll have Tokiko go up here. Okay. We'll do, Fortitude's pretty good, so I'll just do, attachment. And you're good to go, so we'll do repression for you. Actually, I have to wait until the bird is worked on. There you go. Now work on this. Okay, good to go. Oh, it switched her again. Forgot about that. Oh well. She should still have him. I just have to switch her back after the mission. Get on attachment, please. Goggles yet? I'm just trying to build up some repression while we're here. That's not going to go well. try that again, shall we? Okay, we're at half energy, not a big deal. So those there. Those to there. Alright, that should take care of everything. Okay, all good to go there. Next one's a noon, green noon ordeal. Okay, that one's fine. I was just making sure that one wasn't wounded. Alright, time for the noon ordeal. Shouldn't be a big issue for us. So we don't need her. Just in case. Right, make sure. One down. How are you guys holding up? Not even being touched, it looks like. Alright, and you guys? Yeah, you guys are rocking it. Alright, good to know. Well, that's being done. Let's, get this done. Alright. So at this point, there shouldn't be any further dangers for the day, so I'll go ahead and cut the video here, and when we come back we'll work on the next day. Alright, so I got the goggles and I did get some glasses. It took a while, longer than I care to deal with. I still need to get glasses for Shikiyaki, but I'm just going to carry that on to the next day. Alright, technically no one died. Tokiko's temperance is now over max at this point, which is good. Iosei is at Justice 5, perfect, that's completely maxed out. Kozuzu is at Justice 5 but not maxed. Saki is at, well, the old max of Fortitude. And Shikiyaki didn't really get much of anything. Because she was working on getting goggles and her prudence is already maxed out completely. I like how it says just 12 and not, 120 or whatever it's supposed to be. That's okay. Alright, let's skip to next day. I don't think there's anything else. There isn't. Skip to next day. Yes. Warm-hearted woodsman, bloodbath, and then T0346. Rise, my servants, rise and serve me. That sounds terrible. Alright. Hear the news. Alright. Please notify me immediately. Alright. So I have a new box. If I went training team right now, I would not have to worry about it. But let's go ahead and unlock security team now. So we have space for this new abnormality. Take you out. Oh. This new abnormality moved the chambers. This is LF rank. This might be White Knight. Alright, we might spend the rest of this video doing just experimentation. But the good news is we are done with You Must Be Happy, just a Zayin rank sustained use abnormality. But yeah, this is concerning. I'm going to send Rumia down there. Apartment functions of this place? Yeah, okay. We're gonna send Rumia down there. And, well, I was going to. Also, while we're at it, can we switch back to, Oh, it completely overwrites it. Okay, so I have to go and get the glasses again. So, noted. I'll be sure to not work on the face anymore. I mean, it's not a bad item, it's just, it looks hideous. That's okay. It was kind of weird though, even though the portrait showed that the mask was on, in the actual the hallways and stuff, it showed that she had nothing on at all, not even the glasses. Oh boy. So let's dive right in and see what happens. Yeah, that's White Knight. So this is a problem for numerous reasons. One of those reasons is we don't have one sin, so we can't cheese kill it. Not that it really matters, because if we cheese kill it, it will still be down 13 people. So I do know a few things about White Knight. I believe you can get an item if you defeat it in combat, but it's LF rank. Good luck. The other thing is it will, if you ignore it, as time passes, this aura will change colors, and if you spend too long, eventually it will essentially trigger and do the whole, convert 12-year characters into nasty angel demon things and start wrecking house. Essentially, its kill-off counter is represented by this aura here. So it has like a kill counter, like 2 or 3 or something like that. Alright. So I brought Rumia down here because she's equipped with a sword sharpened by tears, which actually has pale resistance. So I'm hoping that will help, because I do know that the thing, usually in combat it does pale damage. Other than that, I don't really know much about it. We'll try repression. I'm gonna ignore everything here. I'm not even gonna worry about punishing bird at this point. There it is. Let's just keep to the manual. What maketh thee hesitate? I am working miracles here. Yeah, pale damage. When the bell rang for 12 times, the facility was swallowed by blinding light. It was a light of redemption for his disciples. T0346 absorbs every sound and light around him. she's going to die. T0346 came from the end of the world and he walks towards the beginning of the new world. You can do it. I heard your cry, your heart reached me, Rumia, thou have called me. Oh, alright. So we can get some information at least. I'm going to ignore the rest of it for right now. Common, common, low, low, low. What about insight? It's even worse. Yeah. So pale damage is like weird, it's like percentile or something like that, at least from what I've heard. Alright, so one thing we do need to do, like right now, is actually start sending people to other rooms, like immediately. I know there's like things I still have to deal with, but for right now we're just gonna do this. Kind of just tagging various rooms. I'm just tagging these rooms so I can get the meltdown full, so I can reset this. It's at minus 6% right now. We need more people. Here, go do this real quick. And you can work on that. Oh, as you can see, it just pulsed. Wait. Okay, I think... Did it heal? I don't know what it did. Well, in any case, let's hope we can pull this off again. The issue is actually Rumia's health is super low. We actually need to get that higher. Repentant employee, Rumia enters the room following the divine light. Is there a way to roll back? I don't think I can roll back either, so I'm stuck with this thing, and this thing's gonna be a pain. But if we can get fully completed, then we'll be at least safe for a while. Also, it's gonna shuffle everything around, which is just gonna be annoying. Looks like a fetus, but it doesn't seem like he needs care. It's actually down here. That should put us in. Came to redeem you and lead you to a new world. Alright, I think she's safe. Okay, that's half the energy. Good. We're gonna let this finish. Okay, got it. This gets us up to 34. Very low, common, low, low, low. Okay, so attachment can work. And attachment is going to be our higher stat simply because repression can't go above the max. We can get the escape information. And that'll give me more success rate. Kill counter 3. It's immune to white damage. Heavily resistant to pale. And takes half damage from red and black damage. So yeah, it's just brutal. Doesn't have an eco weapon. If you beat it, you get its eco weapon. My disciples who I bless shall leave the way of evil that once thou wert following and find me. When the time comes, I shall forgive your sins and descend to the earth thou art living on. Employees who were treated by him, 12 people will walk around the room to deliver redemption to every single employee in the facility. Wings will sprout from their back. They will wear a beak mask and carry a cross that forgives all sins on their back. Alright, good news is plus 3% success rate. Bad news is we're going to need 30 more boxes to get it higher. Alright, Rumia's surviving. I'm kind of probably rushed to this day. And kind of work from there. The good news is we kind of see where the White Knight's going to be. By the way, its name is White Knight. I already know that. So we can at least adjust from there. But yeah, one of the things I'm probably going to do is I'm going to dump all my lob points into Rumia and max out her fortitude. That'll make sure she doesn't die. God, that thing looks freaky. Alright, with all that said, let's go ahead and Shikiaki. Oh good, you got glasses. Alright, then I definitely want to finish this day. Who's our other person that needs glasses? You do. Go down that way. Alright, we'll send you in. We'll get you some attachment. Yeah. The good news is, like I said, there's not much armor that actually gives resistance to Pale, and we have one of them. So, Rumi is going to be the one that handles White Knight. She's on White Knight duty forever. Forever and ever. I also want to up her Temperance, but I can't because it's at 5 already. What I might do is actually give her armor to somebody else that's a bit more qualified. Yeah, Tokiko might be better. Alright, in any case, let's go with this. Alright. Oh, I need to send somebody down to deal with this thing. Go deal with that, and I'll heal you a little bit just in case. You should be fine. Actually, I think it's not even a danger over there. That pulse again. And I think it healed her. Certainly don't mind it. Alright, while we're doing that... Justice. Insight. Cute. Alright, so one more of this should do it. Rumia, it's all you. Be careful. Hopefully you are. But technically... I guess technically her Temperance is higher. So I'll try Temperance, hopefully that works. And I hope she doesn't die. She just needs to survive this one and we'll be good to go. While that's going on... One's actually a good candidate as well. Send to Kiko. Get her a little bit more Temperance. Take care of that, Ringo. Yeah, it says White Knight. Right. There'll be sound and light around him. I think you are safe. You are safe. Once you get about half, she seems to be able to take the rest. This is gonna make our days a lot more difficult. Alright, we have exactly 30 boxes. Perfect, we can do this. Aleph rank, and then left back. HP 10, SP 10, movement 10, attack speed 10. 2% chance to drop. Oh boy, 7 to 8 pale damage. You get tons of boxes for completing it. Yeah, this thing's a monster. We need 50 more boxes just to finish the rest of this here. And then we'll be able to get access to the suit, which I'll probably just have one of. So for some reason I can't. Anyway. Follow my teachings as I told thee. Thou wilt abandon flesh and be born again. His disciples will be born again as missionaries, evangelizing to those who would help others. They... Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it good. I do need to get things done here. We'll do one more of these. See if she can get her glasses back. Yeah, next it's gonna be a noon violet ordeal. Yeah, I'm not gonna push my luck. I'll just let her finish this real quick. Okay, nah, alright, we're complete. Good enough. Kashia has gained a few things, nothing too special. Alright, I probably won't need to do any equipment swapping. All I really need to do for Rumia is get her some extra health, so she's not at borderline death all the time. Yeah, her justice is now maxed at 100, that's great. Yeah, and her temperance will go up naturally just from working with it, so that's gonna be really good. Ooh, that's yeah, I saw the description, I was like, yeah, we probably want to get White Knight. I mean, I could have tried shuffling and tried to get something different. That's okay. The child's tear dropped as a star came down from the sky. The world fell into a sleep as it was trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. Alright, I'll grab this one. Alright. We'll just do that real quick. Get that room. I know I need to hire some new people. I'll do that later. At this point, it's going to be a lot more difficult to farm for gifts because I now have something that requires my undivided attention. And now it's over there. I'm still going to leave her here because the department function here is it increases temperance. So that's fine. What we do need to do is reinforce this thing. I can't go any higher than 5, unfortunately, with law points, but 4 points to keep her alive is a good enough trade. And she'll probably be the only one that's going to work on this. I don't think I have anything in the ego list that would possibly be of use. Yeah, a sword sharpened by tears is my only thing that gives any actual pale resistance. Everything else is either I'm taking double or an extra 50% damage. All the hay types are actually just resist a slightly less weakness to pale. Who knew? Alright, and we got something here now. Looks to be Teth rank, maybe even less. No description. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and shift you out. Not too concerned about anything else that's here. In fact, I'm probably gonna start shifting you guys over. Let's do this. So a lot of these people don't actually need level ups anymore. Yeah, we need 4 new employees, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to take a look at what the new abnormality is and go from there. It's a crying child with some very interesting hair, and this shirt or body looks, they kind of have like stars on it. And then there's this thing! I'm so glad I did all this like grinding for gifts and stuff like that. That's really kind of helped out. Yeah, extra sanity from Raptor's Dream, success rate, work speed, even better. Some extra HP she definitely needed. So definitely pretty happy with that. But yeah, we still have a ways to go, and it's going to probably cost like hundreds to get the suit that it has, but that suit's going to be probably really, really useful. So, then of course we have all the data here, which most of it's going to be stuff we already know at this point. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed EU, and this was Lobotomy Corporation. See you guys later.